Hello everyone, welcome to Chasing Adventures. Today we are going to take a look at Litheli's Frozen Pack, the first backpack car fridge. So Litheli contacted me and asked me to review their all-new backpack fridge, and after looking at the product, I couldn't say no because this is so unique, one-of-a-kind fridge that's not even available on the market yet. It's currently being funded on Indiegogo and already has attracted a lot of backers funding this project, and I could see why. So in this video, we'll talk about my first impression, specs, who's it for, and my thoughts. So first impression, I know there's other reviewers who has also reviewed this fridge, but no one has really talked about their shipping packaging. And I don't know if it was just my shipment, but I've never seen a company pack their product in a wooden crate for a compact fridge. Not to mention the 2 layers of extra thick box it came with. So yeah, I was a bit surprised, and to me, that's an indication that the company really cares about their product and the experience you're going to get out of it. And once out of the box, I was even more surprised to see how excellent this product really is. Everything is sewed on nicely using high quality materials. The padding is extra thick and comfortable to wear as a backpack even with the loaded fridge. It has lots of storage options on either side of the fridge with mole style strap bags, and it comes with a fairly large hardened storage box, so you can store your condiments, utensils, or whatever you need, and you can really customize it to your liking as it has lots of Velcro strips and webbings. It also comes with 2 batteries so that you could swap out the battery for uninterrupted usage. The compressor is very quiet and runs smoothly and cools the fridge in a short time frame. So yeah, this is very well made product, and my first impression was very positive. And all the accessories were nicely packaged inside the fridge, and everything is pretty much self-explanatory. To attach the shoulder strap, strap it in the metal rings, and it's also held on by strong Velcros and snap buttons. And it's these little attention to details that makes a product stand out from the rest. And after attaching the upper strap in place, hook the lower portion to the metal rings. Again, more attention to details. And this is crucial because all the high stress points are made out of strong metal. And the adjustment strap buckles are plastic, but they seem very dense and tough. You also have attachment on either side to hang your lights, compass, or anything you want. Now attach the back supporter, and you're good to go. And as I mentioned earlier, these breathable padding is really thick and plush, and also provides very good support, so you could wear it for a long time even when it's fully loaded. So let me quickly demonstrate that for you. Now the dry weight is around 25 pounds and the straps are really comfortable, and it hugs me very well, so I don't feel like that I have extra 25 pounds on me. And also the back support really does help out. I mean, I feel like it's part of me, and I think I could even run with this. Well, I forgot to snap the cover back on, but it's still on there, right? And wearing as a backpack is also great because if your campsite or picnic area is a little further away from your car, your hands are free to carry other stuff around. Also, it has 40-degree tilt cutoff and vibration reducer, so it's very safe to wear as a backpack or use it in your car. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Or if you don't need to wear it as a backpack, there are these 2 grab handles and they're very comfortable. And the orange side pockets are held on by Velcro strips, so they are removable if you don't need them, and you could hang more stuff instead. And on one side of the lower pocket, you'll find a connection port to the DC power wire, so you could power the fridge while you're traveling to your destination and save your battery. And it has an adjustable divider, so you could put the wire on one side and anything else on this side. And on the other side of the lower pocket is where you put the battery. So look for the 2-prong and slide the battery in. Now these batteries are 20,000 milliamp hour battery with USB-A and USB-C port, so you could charge your cell phone or small devices up to 45 watts. And has 4-level battery status indicator light on top, and to charge the battery, use the same USB-C port to charge it. And it even comes with the braided charging wire. More attention to details, very nice. And same thing, it also has dividers so you can store your extra battery in here. And the hardened storage case also has 2 dividers, but if you remove them, This is long enough to store things like your barbecue grill set, tongues, utensils, condiments, and all your necessary cooking tools. Or if you don't need them, just leave it at home and close the lid, and the fridge gets smaller so you could pack this in a tight place. And they use TPU material, so it's waterproof and easy to clean. And in the front, we have some bungee cord straps with more places to hang your stuff. And below that is the controller, and next to it is the compressor. Now the controller is pretty simple to use. Press the power button to power it on, use the plus or minus to set the desired temperature, and it will go all the way down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. So you could even take your ice cream to your next outing. And press the setting button to switch either to max or eco mode. And I recommend using the max mode when cooling down the fridge or when powering it with the DC port in the car, and eco mode when it's used with the batteries or power station. And hold the setting button for about 3 seconds to enter the program menu to set the battery saver from high, medium to low. And press the setting button again to switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And I'm in US, so I'll leave it at Fahrenheit. But I did notice there was a temperature difference between what the fridge was telling me and what the actual temperature was inside of the fridge. And it was around 5 to 7 degrees off. And for the record, most of the portable fridges are like that, so just keep that in mind. And it has 3 insulations, so it could keep your items cold up to 4 hours, even if it's unpowered. And this is a 17 quart or 16 liter capacity fridge, so you could fit quite a lot of stuff in here. And as a reference, it'll fit 10 soda cans and 9 glass beer bottles. Now, Litheli claims with the fully charged battery, this will last up to 8 hours of usage. And from my testing out here in the field, it exceeded that claim. I had the fridge set at 30 degrees, and from the time I got to the campsite till I went to sleep was around 9 hours. And when I checked it right before I went to sleep, it still had 2 lights on, so the battery had between 25 to 50% left. And I know it went well into the night because in the morning, well, obviously the battery was dead, but the items that was in the fridge was still cool. Oh, and I even forgot to set it on eco mode. And of course, this will vary depending on your ambient temperature, as I was sitting around 60 to low 50s, and the temperature you set the fridge to, and how much you actually use the fridge. Are you constantly opening and closing the fridge, and so forth. But even if it gets 8 hours of usage, that's plenty of time for a day trip. And it comes with the extra battery, so you could swap out the battery out for up to 16 hours of usage. And if you need it longer than that, you could charge the extra battery while the other one is being used. Now, normally, whenever I take a fridge, it'll be in the trunk of the car because of the size. But this has much smaller footprint, so I could actually put this on the passenger seat. And now I have access to cold drinks and snacks while I'm driving. Also, it comes with the strap to secure the fridge while you're traveling. So they just thought about everything with this fridge. So who's this for? Well, I think it's for everyone who loves spending time outside. You could take it camping, picnic, day at the beach, playing sports, short hikes, road trips, grocery shopping. I mean, literally, you could use this thing every day. Heck, if you're working on your car in the garage, pack some beer in here so you don't need to keep going back inside the house to grab a cold one. And if you don't own a car, they even have a bracket specifically designed to be mounted on e-bikes or motorcycle. So you could have a cold drink after a long ride, and that solves a lot of issues for motorcycle campers not being able to bring real food and the luxury of having a refrigerator. So final thought, I think Litheli has nailed this one. They're the first to bring such a cool gear to the market, and I think they're the only ones that runs on batteries. And it's large enough to pack for an overnight camping trip, and Litheli has thought about every aspect when they made this fridge and brought a whole new world for a lot of the people out there that were limited to certain luxuries they couldn't have before. And these batteries will work with other Litheli products such as gardening tools, chainsaw, lawnmower, drills, impact wrench, and this electric wagon, which I'll be making a review video shortly. So they're really going green with these products and simplifying usage with just one type of battery. I mean, you could be mowing your garden with the lawnmower and clearing the branches with your chainsaw and blowing the leaves off with the blower. And when you're done with gardening, work on your car with the impact wrench and drill with just one type of battery. That is really cool. And I don't think there's any other company that has variety of tools and gear that uses one type of battery. And this saves a lot of hassle of charging different types of batteries. And they even have their own power station with slots to charge these batteries. So yeah, I think it's a great company that provides great products. And granted, I only tested these two products so far, but I didn't have any problems with it. And the design and the quality of their product is just excellent. So I'll be looking into other Litheli product in the future when we move to a house. And I'll leave the link to this fridge in the video description. And with the current pre-sale, you'll get 33% off the regular price. So make sure to check them out as soon as possible. And that's all I have for you guys today. And if this video was informative, please like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And make sure to turn on the notifications so you'll be notified when my next video is uploaded. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. And until next time, keep chasing adventures, and I'll see you all on my next video.